if I could, to introduce Mr. Todd Young. He will be testifying on behalf of David Burritt, CEO of U.S. Steel. Mr. Burritt is down with the flu today and could not be here. I understand another witness was supposed to be here, but fortunately, he is very, very busy trying to turn up Granite City Steel at this time. So we're very happy to have Todd here to talk to us today. And so now you're introduced. Thank you.
So are we. Thank you, Chairman Bost. On behalf of United States Steel Corporation and our CEO, Dave Burritt, thank you for convening today's hearing. As a result of the bipartisan leadership of this caucus and President Trump's strong Section 232 action, the American steel industry is beginning to see a level playing field. For decades, foreign steel producers have targeted America's open market with a flood of imports, undermining America's steel strength, jeopardizing our national security, and leading to tens of thousands of lost jobs. National security is only as strong as American steel, and the American steel industry is strongest when we have the ability to manufacture steel from start to finish inside our borders. A weak or struggling American steel industry leaves our nation dependent on countries focused on their own economic interests and well-being, not ours. America has the capacity to melt and pour the steel it needs for national defense, for infrastructure, to produce and transport energy, and to supply domestic manufacturers of automobiles, machinery, appliances, and other consumer and industrial goods. United States Steel Corporation is a 100% American integrated steel producer, which means our products are mined, melted, and made here in the USA. Beginning in 2014, our company felt the force of the latest surge of unfair imports. Thousands of workers were laid off, a blast furnace shut down and demolished, 2 more blast furnaces idled for over 2 years now, and multiple finishing lines shuttered or operating at bare minimum levels. Through the skill and sheer will of our workforce, U.S. Steel fought through these unfair trade attacks and is investing in our people, processes, and products to revitalize and innovate for the future. As a result of President Trump's Section 232 action, U.S. Steel has announced the reopening of 1 blast furnace and the steelmaking facilities at Granite City Works in Chairman Bost's Congressional District in Southern Illinois. For over 2 years, since December of 2015, these facilities have sat idle. Our employees and the surrounding community suffered as waves of unfairly traded steel flooded into the United States. U.S. Steel is recalling and hiring approximately 500 workers to restart and operate these facilities, and over the course of a full year, this operation can produce 1.5 million tons of raw steel. On March 11th, the Wall Street Journal highlighted the positive ripple effect that Granite City steelmaking jobs are having on the community and economy. From the shoe store to restaurants to the businesses that supply and service our operations, there is a, quote, new level of hope. President Trump's Section 232 action begins to level the playing field for the security and the manufacturing strength of the United States. No one can predict tomorrow's threats. The geopolitical climate will remain complex and uncertain. We need to have steelmaking here at home during a national security emergency, not be awaiting its delivery on a vessel crossing the open oceans. We need American-made steel to rebuild our infrastructure. We need American-made steel to harness and transport our abundant energy resources. We cannot truly achieve American energy independence if we're reliant on foreign steel products to develop our own resources. President Trump's Section 232 action recognizes that for too long, the status quo approaches to steel imports have been failing our country's security. America cannot afford to outsource an industry as vital to security as steel. At United States Steel Corporation, we're working to do our part, restarting steelmaking operations, calling back steel workers, and continuing to support our customers with the high-quality products they've come to expect from us for more than a century. On behalf of U.S. Steel CEO Dave Burritt, thank you for the opportunity to speak to you this morning, and thank you to the entire caucus for your advocacy on behalf of American-made steel.
Thank you, Todd.